Hey y'all, so today we're gonna make some macaroni salad. We're boiling up some water right now. When it comes to a boil, that's when we're gonna go ahead and add the macaroni. The ingredients we're gonna use is eggs, mayonnaise, celery, red onion, pepper, relish, macaroni, salt, garlic, paprika, black pepper, and some tuna. And then you're gonna see me, I'm gonna chop up this red onion and this pepper before putting the noodles in the boiling pot. Put a little bit of salt. And we're gonna go ahead and add our So as you know, your girl just had a baby and I am breastfeeding. So I'm going to go ahead and pump because it is that time. I need to clean this out. The bottles, I'm going to multitask and I'm going to pump while I'm cooking. You know, they say multitasking is bad for your brain. And I'm starting to believe that's true. They say multitasking reduces efficiency, impedes focus, and hinders the ability to recall information effectively. Honestly, that just sounds like motherhood. And this is me straining the noodles. Now, I want to make sure all the water is out, and then when I poured it back in the pot, I unfortunately missed. Definitely poured like 3 or 4 cups on the sink right there. And then I looked up, and there he goes, a Floridian lizard. They're everywhere in Florida. So if you're thinking about moving down here, just know that you will see lizards. All right, so I have my noodles strained. I put it in the pot, and I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my ingredients. My oldest son, Poet, he's over there. He's peeling some hard-boiled eggs. I added some relish, the peppers, the onions that I had, the mayo, the celery that I chopped up. And then I'm opening up the tuna, and then I'm going to add that in the pot as well. I also added my garlic, my salt, my pepper, and my paprika in there. I love cooking with my kids. It just brings me back to my childhood when I wanted to be in the kitchen. And it's a great bonding experience with them. And speaking of childhood memories, when I opened up that can of tuna, it just reminded me of that episode of Kenan and Kel with the tuna. I put the screw in the tuna. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. All right, so we're almost done with this macaroni salad. Last thing that we're doing is cutting up these hard-boiled eggs. I don't add the egg yolks. My husband doesn't like the egg yolks in his macaroni salad, so I just toss them to the side. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and chop it up finely, and then I'm going to mix it in with my salad. All right, y'all, I added my egg whites. I mixed it up, and then I'm going to put some paprika over top. After you give it a good stir, you're going to taste test it, and oh my God, this is so good. And there you have it. My macaroni salad.